Looking through a scout's eye with Bucky Brooks on NFL Now. Bucky has a piece up on NFL.com where he ranks the top 10 scariest position groups in the NFL. And what's harder to game plan for, Bucky? A scary offensive position group or a scary defensive position group?
I think the defensive position group kind of carries the favor because when you talk about really coming up with a game plan to deal with a defensive line or trying to throw away from a certain set of cornerbacks, that's really tough. Offensively, you can always find a way to create production, but facing a tough defense, that is something that really challenges coaches.
Well, we'll take a look at those top 10 groups, Bucky, and certainly, a lot of units that opposing teams do not want to have to game plan for. You look at the Jets showing up twice there on this list with the cornerbacks and the defensive line. Certainly Todd Bowles dialing it in New York, but certainly in Philadelphia, that running back group, which you have listed at number 6. Let's just throw some numbers out. 3,376 combined yards for scrimmage for DeMarco Murray, Ryan Matthews, and Darren Sproles last year. 4.79 yards per carry, 22 total touchdowns. These guys should be fierce.
A three-headed monster that is one to be feared. You wouldn't think that you could get rid of a guy in Shady McCoy that is a multiple-time Pro Bowl, a guy that led the league in rushing in 2013, and get better. But I absolutely believe the Philadelphia Eagles have gotten better at the running back position. DeMarco Murray led the league in rushing a season ago, 1,800 yards, 11 100-yard games, does a great job of running between the tackles, gives them a great fit in that zone read offense. But then you add a guy like Ryan Matthews, who's not only effective as a runner, but also does a great job catching the ball out the backfield. But this is the X factor. Darren Sproles, wherever you throw him in the mix, whether it's as a running back, as a guy catching the ball out the backfield, even as a dynamic return man, you're talking about a guy that can give you big play production, a lot of explosive plays. I like this trio. I think Chip Kelly has everything that he wants at his disposal. Look for the Eagles to run the ball at will. I think they've really hit one of the top offenses because they have everything just look for at the position.
Scheme-wise, though, we know that Chip Kelly likes to do things differently with his spread look, and certainly DeMarco Murray and Sam Bradford have talked about recreating what they did on the field at OU together. How do you see these guys specifically fitting into Chip Kelly's schemes?
I think this is an ideal fit. The one frustration that they had with Shady McCoy, he danced around in the hole too much. All of these running backs are downhill runners. DeMarco Murray hits it downhill, makes a cut, very decisive, gets to the second level. Then when you think about Ryan Matthews coming over from San Diego, had 2,000-yard seasons during his career, also is a guy that really hits and gets his shoulder square, has a lot of production. Darren Sproles has been successful in that offense, also gives him that explosive element as a receiver. These guys fit what Chip Kelly envisions for his offense. That is why they're there. I think they got better by adding these three guys to the puzzle.
Cowboys fans are hoping that you're wrong and this isn't a scary group, although with DeMarco Murray, you have to expect that it will be. You can read more about Bucky's top 10 scariest position groups by visiting NFL.com.